Warning. Just because I use these herbs, just because I can eat these herbs, just because I can touch these herbs, just because I can smell these herbs, just because I can have anal sex with these herbs, does not mean that you do not have allergies or medications that may interfere with said herbs. Do not look, do not smell, do not touch, do not eat, do not even think of ordering, buying, or even of the herb itself, for you may break out into a reaction. They may cause death, miscarriages, and so on and so forth. Any medical opinions or advice that I give in these videos, you cannot hold me responsible for. It is your job to seek out an actual, licensed, educated, and fully trained physician who knows your family history to better educate you on if you can even look at a herb without breaking out into a rash or instantly dying. Thank you. Hello, 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 my fluffy little creatures. How are you doing, my YouTubians? Today we are here to talk about, and I am running out of it, but do not worry, I have a haul on the way, on the way, on the way. It's like September here, and it's November when you're watching this, so there will be a card to show you that haul where I got buckthorn bark. That's right, we're talking about buckthorn bark, and because I know you can't really see it all that well, I don't know what you can see because, again, I can't see the other side of the phone, so let's hope you can see that. This is buckthorn bark. It smells very earthy. And when you burn it, it smells like campfire. Which is why I go through this shit like there's no tomorrow. I use it in almost every single incense. Let's get into this. Okay, so I just want to let you know that alder buckthorn is used as a laxative. The buckthorn that I get, usually from Mountain Rose or Monterey, it just says it's buckthorn, so I don't know if it's alder buckthorn, it just says buckthorn. Again, always, 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 always consult with a trained, licensed, fully educated, proper physician who knows your family history and, knows about what you're allergic to and what you're not allergic to. Before you look at, before you touch, before you smell, before you buy, before you ingest. Barks, as we've discussed in the wild cherry bark, which I have right here, because you know I'm doing these videos in one day, in my opinion, are used to strengthen, protect, cleanse, purify, and aid in, protective-based magics. I love buckthorn bark because of the smell, the smoky smell, the very campfire-esque smell. Mix it with a little bit of osha root and a little bit of dragon's blood, and you have a concentration-based incense. Mix it with a little bit of tobacco, and you've got a cleansing and purifying incense. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Buckthorn placed near doors and windows will drive away enchantments. So If you are the type of person who enchants their property with protective-based enchantments or charms, I don't suggest putting Buckthorn around your property. I would either go with Buckthorn and some other barks as a protective barrier, but I don't think I would use enchantments due to the fact that it does kind of drive them away. Buckthorn is used in legal matters. Its folk name is Heart's Thorn, and that's with an A, so H-A-R-T-S Thorn. Protection, exorcism, wishes, legal matters. Buckthorn smells like campfire, like I already said. So there wasn't really any information on whether you can ingest this or not. I would just not. I wouldn't. I do have a Buckthorn incense here, which, with Buckthorn, witch hazel, white oak, myrrh, and chamomile with lemon peels will help cleanse and calm energies in the space. This is good for burning before spell work and ritual work, or in a space that people have moved out of, or family homes. Now, this is the incense that I list in here are the incense that I come up with and the ones that I use the most. Like I said, I love to burn Buckthorn when it comes to cleansing out a space. Like, if I've been dealing with Facebook groups, and honey, I have been dealing with some fucking idiots, but if I'm dealing with Facebook groups, or if I'm dealing with an online community, or what have you, I will have Buckthorn, even by itself, burning on a coal by my computer screen, because as I've stated in numerous videos in the past, your computer screen really is like a portal into your space, and other people's energies are able to come in as you read the comments. When you read a comment about something, based on the words, you almost create a tone. And when you create a tone, you create energy. And when you create energy, you release that energy. So if you're reading a comment that's coming off a bit douchey, you're gonna get, a little bit annoyed, a little bit angry, maybe a little bit passive aggressive, maybe a little bit sad, and those energies are gonna start radiating out from you, and it's gonna infect your space. So burning this will help cleanse that kind of space. Now, if you're working with spirits, I personally don't suggest burning barks, sage, tobacco, any of that kind of thing, like frankincense. Well, you could probably burn frankincense, but in my personal experience, I know a lot of spirits don't like certain resins or certain herbs, so, go with your gut and listen to the spirits. The particular one I'm working with, if I were to burn sage, he would be the fuck out of here. And my spell working that I currently have going on at this time of this recording would probably fall apart. But that's a little bit about buckthorn bark. If you know more, please, comments below. Obviously, there's more information, there's more magicals. Again, I don't always list the element. This smells earthy to me, so I'm gonna say it's earth. It could be something else, I don't know. I don't know the deities that this would be associated with, so if that's really important to you, then, go ahead. These videos, I just want to make a quick disclaimer, since we're 3 videos in, isn't about educating you on every single magical correspondence and every single magical attribute and every single medical attribute of the herb. It's to educate you a little bit of the research that I've done on the herbs and the information that I have found useful to my practice. And it's also to kind of give you a little bit of insight into, okay, how does Adam use these herbs? How does Adam work with these in his craft? Why does he buy them? I don't buy herbs that don't make sense to me. So I wouldn't go out and buy, I don't know, wheat. Yes, Monterey-based spice company sells wheat, but I wouldn't go out and buy it because there's no point in me buying it. I've got no connection to it. I have a damn well good connection to this. I have a damn well good connection to this. And, I'm developing a connection with this, but, a bark, I will buy any bark. I don't care if I have a connection to it or not, because you can mix all the barks together and you have an interesting incense. So, I hope this video was somewhat educational to you, at least entertaining, or give you some insights. If you've got ideas, concepts, so on and so forth, let's have a discussion down below. I would love to hear what you use buckthorn bark for, or any other herb. Let's share. Sharing is caring. Okay? Until next time, my witchy friends. Mwah.